Hi everyone, it's Troy Richmond here with Treasure Valley Movers in Boise, Idaho. And thanks for visiting our YouTube channel. We just opened this up. I'm on the Training and Education Committee for the Moving and Storage Conference, which is previously known as AMSA, which is now under the ATA umbrella. And this video is just to give you an update on the upcoming training and some of the things that are going on with that organization. If you've watched any of our past videos, the training is going to revolve around workflow, process improvement, fun stuff like accounting, basic finances, a bunch of different things coming up. Our first webinar is scheduled for October 14th. So please look for, you'll be receiving, if we have your email address, we'll be sending you a link to sign up for that. We're trying to keep the costs low, but the content very valuable. And just real quick, I just want to give you a story about what happened this past week and how hopefully this training will help you out. But we at Treasure Valley Movers, we're actually a van line, and we have agents that we're signing under our interline agreement. If you're familiar with that, that basically gives a small independent mover the authority to transfer goods in various states utilizing our authority. We did our first, we did a job with another local mover here in Idaho who took a shipment for us down into Nevada from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. And the job ended up being very lucrative for both of us, and the customer was happy. It was a great job. And when the driver came in, we did the settlement, we went over all the inventories and all the different stuff we have to do with interstate moving. And I asked him, you know, how do you want to get paid? He said to make the check payable to himself. And so just out of curiosity, I asked him why he made the check payable to himself instead of the company. And he gave me his reasoning behind it, and it all makes sense to him. And then I asked him, you know, well, how does that affect your balance sheet? And the driver's like, well, well, it wasn't, first of all, let me say, he's not just a driver, he owns a local moving company. And he really didn't even know what a balance sheet was. So we sit down and had a conversation around that. And that's what our training is going to be about, is to educate independent movers on how to increase the value of their company. A balance sheet is a critical piece of that. I know in our past videos we've talked about the P&L and workflow, but the balance sheet is really how we create value for our company and have a long-term plan. So that's some of the content we'll also be addressing, but please, again, look for our link, and hopefully this information is valuable. Love to hear your comments. Anything you have to say, please post and keep in contact with us. And probably next week, look for a sign up. And again, October 14th is going to be our first webinar. Have a great day. Thanks.